However, Tony, I am buying Jamel's memoir, okay?
Okay, well, that's always nice.
Hey, there we go.
Uphill, the memoir.
There we
Now
go.
available in all bookstores. Kate, you didn't answer the second part of the question. Buy or sell Fever Finals.
Yeah, I'm also selling Jamel there, but again,
Wow.
I'm buying her memoir, but I'm selling her again
Okay.
on the final.
Liberty, Aces, are still above them in the pecking order. And now, Jamel, make your full case here.
It just proves it be your own people every time. Dang, Kate, you sold me clean up the river. And by the way, Tony, I got a little bit nervous when I saw you were pulling tweets. Dude, I just came back, man. Yeah, just
When did Jemele Hill become a comedian? Is that her latest venture into huge embarrassing failure? Her jokes are as good as her shitty memoir, which, by the way, whoever the hell Kate Fagan is, she's full of shit. She is lying. I know for a fact there is no way she bought Smelly Jameli's memoir because no one bought that table proper. The bookstore at the San Francisco airport has been trying to give away their free copy for the last 3 years. Smelly could not give away free copies of her book in the City of Rainbows. This is why Around the Horn is being canceled. This is why ESPN has been a huge embarrassing failure for the last 4 or 5 years. What you just witnessed, it was one of the final episodes of Around the Horn, what was once a legendary show that featured actual writers, actual journalists, a show that featured men who actually covered sports. It has been reduced to featuring someone named Cronin, Tinsley, Smelly, and a lady named Kate that seems to be desperately trying to be a man. Is it any wonder? Is it any wonder why Around the Horn is being canceled? Is it any wonder why people are no longer watching this garbage? What the hell was Antonio Reale doing laughing at that ridiculous joke from Jemele Hill? Don't get me wrong. I am all about laughing at Smelly. I keep a picture of her right here on my desk when I'm feeling down and I just need a good laugh. I have no problem laughing at Jemele Hill. Smelly releases her memoir and no one buys it. Smelly launches a show on Vice that no one watches. Smelly launches a show on CNN Plus that never airs because no one was willing to pay to see Jemele Hill. I love laughing at the countless failures of Jemele Hill, but I will never, ever laugh at one of her failed jokes. Yesterday, ESPN aired one of the final episodes of Around the Horn. With this being one of the last episodes, you would think ESPN would feature some of the legendary panelists that people actually want to watch. Woody Page, Jay Mariotti, Jackie McMullen, Tim Calishaw, Kevin Blackistone, Ramona Shelburne. Instead, ESPN featured 3 unknowns that go unrecognized at family reunions and a smelly Jemele who polluted the room with her toxic mouth farts. As expected, the 3 unknowns and their smelly failure, they perfectly illustrated why Around the Horn has been canceled. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Let me tell you how popular this Around the Horn reunion was. ESPN's YouTube channel has over 13 million subscribers. This reunion of huge embarrassing failure, it generated less than 3,000 views on YouTube. Someone named Kate Fagan won the show yesterday. Now, for those that don't know, the winner of Around the Horn is given 45, maybe 60 seconds to talk about whatever they want to talk about. Since Kate Fagan appears to be unemployed, I assumed she was going to use this valuable time to beg for employment or recruit a beautician to replace the barber who's been cutting her hair. But instead of using this valuable time to find a job, Kate Fagan used her minute to explain why men should be allowed to invade and completely take over women's sports. Watch for yourself.
Trans kids deserve to play sports. Think about what you remember from your time playing sports. Like 99% of it is finding that jersey for the first time, your favorite number, community, joy, those high fives. It's that moment when you have a great play with a teammate. It's the feeling of belonging, and it does not know gender. And trans kids deserve that the same as everybody else does. And Tony, this space has, on Around the Horn, it's been about diversity and inclusion and lifting up new voices, because sports is joy and sports is humanity. And the more people who have that, the better.
For starters, it does know gender. Gender matters. There's a reason we have an NBA and a WNBA. Women would never qualify to make the NBA. Hell, they can't find enough quality players to fill WNBA rosters, and they have half the amount of teams that the NBA does. I thought it was ironic that Kate Fagan mentioned ESPN's dedication to the woke wiener. More specifically, I thought it was ironic that she mentioned Around the Horn being dedicated to diversity and inclusion. That dedication is what killed the show. Around the Horn and PTI debuted on ESPN around the same time. I think PTI might have debuted a year earlier, but the shows have always been associated with each other. One show stuck to sports. One show stuck to a formula that works, while the other show slowly removed real journalists and replaced them with fake NFL analysts like Mina Kimes, or attention seekers like Sarah Spain, who auctions herself off as a date for the Super Bowl in a desperate attempt to be accepted by the mainstream media. Around the Horn started featuring people who were not qualified to be on the show. Kate Fagan is a prime example. And now, after almost 25 years on the air, Around the Horn is being buried in their rightful place in the woke cemetery. And it's no one's fault but their own. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the main channel.